turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Candy cane. Ride my scooter with kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I go.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified. Here we go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
43 ready. 52 boom. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, shot, 72. Red, Edo blue. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. 45, white. Drill green. Steel black. Hut.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. 33, yellow. Claws red.
Play action now, Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Blue striker. Right, white. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Brought in right side by Moore. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the double.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Claws, 10. Smash, red.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 50-yard line.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory.
52. Blue, 32. Zulu, black. 10.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Black 40. 6. Mega. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
50. Grit, blue, go. Black shot. Set, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, we're number 1. Maintain. White Tony.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open, 1st and 10.
First down, Stroud. Still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Barkley underneath. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, stop, bring down. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Right, light blue. Fury, yellow. Black ultra. 6, mega.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Cardinals
Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
52 blaster. Claws red. Ready.
And you just get the play off. Lamb has another one. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Yellow, go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red, cycle. Set, go.
Young on the play action. On the move, hit it right. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They go play action with Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Fight! Green Jack! Black shot, claws, red, fury, yellow. Slice, blue. Smash, red.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Up the middle, Hubbard. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
45, blaster, 6. Set, cut.
On the red zone now. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
14. Panthers, nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
All right. 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Green, go. Black, green gap. Ready.
And going play action. Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
Okay, now. 32.
Out of the gun, Young. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Young's going to throw it. Third and 2. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Past the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
21. Panthers 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Toss play to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's good. We're up Panthers First down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, third down. Stroud from the pistol. Henry on the catch. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 43-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again, the lead 22. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10. At their
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Check pink. Ready, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready?
Young looking to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
Hey, blue. Blue, 30, fury, yellow. Red, yellow. Light blue. Needle blue. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out. That's complete inside the 35. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yellow, blue. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Green jack. 6, mega.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Black shot. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Young to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Lewis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. All in left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Stroud. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Flight blue, 45, red, yellow. Ready.
Young on the play action. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Mega. Ready.
First down, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Red, 38. 10 cycles. 52 blaster. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go. Fight. 97. 52 blue. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. That one connects. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Oh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. That one complete to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. And Scannaboo on 3rd. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First down.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. Throws caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. Buying some time right. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals nearing their first win of the season. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
17, 50, green. Drill green. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Ripping off yards past the 40. He's to the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Young's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Henry on the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go.
Scatterboo here on the toss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Henry comes up with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 red, 52 blaster.
Here's Young on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.